Hey Internet, Eric here. Back with another 12 Days of Christmas Horror for you guys. Concept of this is where 12 days of movies, or how would I say it? 12 days in a row, 12 horror movies, 12 uploads. Um, I've done some good ones so far. I've done some overrated bad ones so far. And this time, as of this recording, I've dived into the Silent Night, Deadly Night series. The last video I uploaded was the original. Today, I'm going to talk about the often criticized Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Now, I mentioned in the Silent Night, Deadly Night video that was basically a first time watch because me and my wife watched it years ago and I remembered nothing, so I counted that as a first time watch. All the sequels I have never seen before doing this. Plot spoilers, specific scenes, like I've mentioned in all my videos, are bound, so you've been warned. This one was made, came out in 1987. Um, Basic plot of this is we're now following Ricky. Ricky was the younger brother of Billy. Billy was the killer in the first one. And Ricky is in, I don't know if he's in prison or if he's in the mental ward, but he's retelling the story what happened in part 1, and eventually he breaks out and he's going to get his revenge on Mother Superior. That's basically it in a nutshell. I had a lot of fun with this one too. First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, a lot of this movie, probably almost 40 minutes of it, is clips from part 1, and that's where a lot of the criticism comes in from this one. And I understand that. I knew of that gimmick going into this movie, and I thought it was going to be garbage. But the way it's shot, with Ricky telling the story, I mean, it isn't just from beginning to end. It's 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 narrated by Ricky telling the story. So yeah, it's you're using footage that we've already seen, but the way it's shot with the way it's shot with Ricky narrating this, plus with clips of Ricky talking to the interviewer, I guess, in between this, makes it flow pretty good. And let's just say you watched Silent Night, Deadly Night last year. This is a good way to rehash what happened in part 1. And here's the thing: a lot of these people complain that this movie did that. The first fucking 4 Friday the 13th movies started out, or not the first one, but the first 3 sequels in Friday the 13th did the same fucking thing. Now, they didn't use 38 minutes of footage, but still, a lot of those movies used a lot of previous footage to remind you of what happened. So, in its defense, I think the way they handle it is pretty good. Now, the guy who plays Ricky, I loved him. I was a good contrast in the actor who played Billy in the first one. Um, totally different, totally hammy. Not like, goofy, but he's trying to be spooky and serious. Not spooky, but serious and threatening. And I bought it, but he also does it in a way he's just chewing up the scenery and obviously trying too hard, but I loved it. I loved how the first thing he says is the doctor or psychiatrist or whatever, when he walks in to talk to Ricky, the doctor says his line, and I think Ricky just says, "Fuck off, doc." So we already know this dude's an asshole, jerk, a guy not to be messed with. I like this guy's performance, Eric Freeman, I think I remember, and everyone always talks about just the whole garbage day meme, which or GIF or whatever that's all over is it's a scene where Ricky has escaped and some guy's putting his garbage can down, and then Ricky just goes "garbage day" and shoots him and kills him. Cheesy, but you know what? We've already seen other cheesy kills in this movie by the time we get to garbage day, so it is what it is. But I liked this guy's performance, especially when he meets up with Mother Superior and he's really really threatening. Yeah, liked him. Other characters, nothing special. I mean, Mother Superior, played by a different actress. I guess the character had a stroke since what happened in part 1, and her face is disfigured. And I know how some people look when they have strokes. Their face kind of droops at times, but This woman looked like she was burned by acid. I don't know if I missed a line, a dropped line or something, but anyways, she just does okay. She's not as evil as the woman who played her in the first one, but it's okay. Um, Billy has a would-be girlfriend in this movie. Billy, Ricky has a would-be girlfriend in this movie. She does okay, nothing special. Um, the reason to watch this movie is for the guy who plays Ricky. Lots of fun. Gore in this, yeah, okay, nothing special. The main reason to watch this for the kills isn't the gore; it's for the over the top uh, usage of the kills. We have the garbage day kill that everyone talks about. There's a scene where once again we gotta have would be rape in these movies. Billy in a flashback, I keep saying Billy. Ricky in a flashback is talking about his first kill. He walks across because eventually after Billy was killed, Ricky was given to a loving family. And one day he was out strolling in the woods or in a field or someday, witnesses a would-be rape, and then he goes and attacks the rapist and runs him over with the rapist's car. But he doesn't just run him over; he literally backs over him back and forth multiple times. Um, and the woman says thank you, so that was kind of cool. Contrast from part one where Billy stops the rape and then the woman freaks out on him. But over the top kill, it wouldn't have been over the top if he just ran over him once. But he literally he backs up on him multiple times. We we have Ricky coming across a loan shark beating up a guy, and he stabs him with like an umbrella, with one of the points at the end. He literally stabs him, and he pulls the umbrella so it opens up behind the guy. So that was cheesy, but I love the scene how after he drops the body and leaves, it starts raining, so you see the rain washing the blood away. We have the garbage day kill. We have Billy's Billy. I keep saying Billy. Ricky's would-be girlfriend. Her ex-boyfriend shows up, and Ricky kills him by hooking up the jumper cables to like his car engine and then stick it inside the guy's mouth and electrocuting him. Cheesy. And then he rips off, because she freaks out, he rips off the car antenna and like strangles her with it. So that's kind of cool and cheesy and goofy. And then we finally get a Mother Superior kill. He gets his revenge, but it's done off screen. And I know it's for like an oh shit moment. They come across Mother Superior and they touch her and her head falls off. Didn't work for me. But overall, I thought the kills were fun. Um, there's not much that I hate about this movie. I'm not going to talk about it that much because literally the movie is only really 45 minutes without all the flashbacks. But I wish my disappointment. I don't like that there are that many flashbacks, of course, but the way it's filmed, I think it's done great. I really like the actor playing Ricky because he's just so over the top and fun and goofy. I love how it's a Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, alright? It's a sequel about a killer Santa, or a guy in a killer Santa suit. There's not one drop of snow on screen in this entire movie. I liked that concept. I don't know if they're in California, where the fuck they are, but there's no snow on the ground, no snow anywhere. Ricky does dress up like Santa eventually. He kills like a Santa in a telephone booth and steals his clothes to go after Mother Superior. So they do redo that gimmick with the killer in the suit, but there's no snow in this film that I noticed at all. I love that idea. I thought it was kind of fun, kind of neat. But other than that, there's not that much to talk about this one. Although I did really enjoy it. Basically for Eric Freeman's performance as Ricky, the over-the-top kills. Garbage Day is fun, even though I've seen it a million times. But that's not the movie's fault because the internet made that a meme. I wish we would have actually got to see Mother Superior's death on screen. That would have been cool. That was a cool scene when he's chasing Mother Superior, and it's a great scene where she's at the top of the stairs and she's in her wheelchair, and he swings the axe and she pushes herself out of the wheelchair to fall down the stairs to get into a second wheelchair, and he slices the wheelchair almost in half, and he gets the axe caught in like the seat, and then she gets in another wheelchair and tries to get away. I liked the stalking scene of Mother Superior in part 2. So that's another plus of this. It's I think if you know nothing of this one and you're only focusing on Garbage Day and the rehash of part 1, you're missing out on a lot of fun. Um, Roughly only 45 minutes of fun, but it's still a lot of fun regardless. Watch it just for the actor who plays Ricky, and some of the over the top kills. So I will say, let me try to get this back up here with and the glare isn't too bad. I will say I do really recommend Silent Night. You can't really say because of the light. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2. Had a lot of fun, even though the movie's basically only 45 minutes of original footage. So that's it. That's all I gotta say. This one's gonna be really short because the actual movie is really short without the old footage. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Click the bell. Comment below. All that stupid shit that I say at the end of every video. 12 Days of Christmas is still going along, or 12 Days of Christmas Horror is still going along strong. I will have this in a playlist called 12 Days of Christmas Horror in case you guys have missed anything, because watching 12 videos in a row in 12 days, you can get tired of it. But next, I will be talking about Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, where they replace the Eric Freeman as Ricky with Bill Moseley. Anyways, we'll get to that later. I do recommend Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Had a lot of fun. Blah, blah, blah. Cheers and Garbage Day.